right into it. I'm going to just give you a brief rundown of my vehicle. It's a 2005 Dodge Sprinter van, 3500, 158-inch wheelbase. Here's my setup. First step of this van when I got it was I dynamatted the full interior. As you can see, it's a really good sound dampener. It also eliminates vibrations, creaks and rattles, and all sorts of stuff. It pretty much puts a new skin on the inside of the vehicle, which holds all the flimsy metal together and just gives it some weight. Makes it a lot quieter. Check it out. Super solid. This has no Dynamat. Listen to the difference. The main reason I purchased this vehicle, the Dodge Sprinter, has the 2.7 liter 5-cylinder Mercedes turbo diesel motor and a really good transmission. So from 2002 to 2006 was the year of vehicle I was looking for. Due to this reason, I found this vehicle for less than $10,000. And it has less than 160,000 miles on it. This should be good to go for 300 plus. Anyway, first step after the dynamatting was I had my Honda pressure washer, my Reelcraft hose reel, and my 100-foot non-scuff hose, as well as my 275-gallon water tank mounted on this diamond plate, I'm sorry, between the two wheel wells. The reason I went with a 275-gallon water tank was because it was very cheap. I believe it was $175. Also, since this is a dually model Sprinter, the wheel wells have limited space between the two, so this water tank fits perfect. And that's pretty much where you want all your, all the weight in a dually right over the rear axle. So the water tank was cheap, my van fits it, and that's what I went with. It's perfect. After that was installed, I waited on this hose reel to come from China for about 8 weeks. They had one in stock that was 50 foot, but I really wanted the 75-foot one for only about 40 bucks more. This is, considering the entire van, this is a golden piece of equipment for about 260 bucks. Because, I just turn the key for the Honda generator I have up front, start it. So there it is. I could pretty much have power $75 feet away from my van. Which is fantastic. My whole goal behind this van is I wanted it to be a garage, a mobile detail rig. where I had all my water, all my electricity, all my product. These are 10 by 15 canopy frames. I have 2 of them, and the reason I have them just frames with no cases over them or anything is because this is so easy to just pull them out and set them up. It takes me about I'd say 10 minutes tops to get the canopy set up, and to take it down it probably takes me 5 minutes or less. So I have my 2 canopy tops and these 2 27-gallon bins up here. After putting these frames up here, was doing about 3 things in one, or a couple things actually. It was same shop that installed the pressure washer, did my second stage in here. The shop name was Boyce Industries. The second stage they did was they installed this when it finally came in about 8 weeks later. It's just mounted directly to the van, the base of the floor. And then they installed a 4-foot by 10 feet sheeted diamond plate on the left wall, the driver's side wall, where I could just hang anything I want. It really looks nice. So that was a major step. The next step was they sold me this rack that fits all my 1-gallon size product perfect. So this is my overflow product. This is how I fill up all my 32-ounce spray bottles, which I'll show you in a minute here. They're up in the front. So it was real nice. They actually mounted this to the floor, and they also welded the back here. I don't know if you can see it or not. They welded it to the frame of the water tank. They also relocated a fill-up hole in my tank, because the other one used to be on top, but this was one more thing they added to my setup. A custom rack up in the top, and it's got hooks where I can mount 4 27-gallon bins up here. And I'll show you. Wait. So just mount them and secure them. They're not going anywhere. So I got an MTM foam cannon. This is Boyce Industries custom pressure washer wand. I like this because it has a bent top. So if you're trying to get on the top of a RV or something, it's already aimed down for you. And if you're trying to get under a, under a vehicle, it'll spray up and get the underside perfect. Love it. They're both quick disconnects. Work just like that. Super easy to use. So, and I also have a 500-watt Data-Vac duster, electric duster. I actually got it from Micro Center. They matched Amazon's price. I got it for like 38 bucks. But now if you look for one of these things, you'll probably not find it for any cheaper than 80. Wish I bought a few of these. I think that's everything I want to show you back here. Let's go to the front. I'm sure you guys noticed my steamer. I don't always carry it around with me, but I wanted to bring it and show you. It's a Vapor Chief 125. It's got chemical injection as well as continuous water fill up, so you don't have to shut the machine off to add more water. You don't have to use distilled water, which is real nice. Any other questions about the Vapor Chief 125, let me know. We're gonna move on. I got my 300-pound capacity plank ladder. Gives you a plank you can walk around next to a larger vehicle, and gets you up off the ground about 2.5, 3 feet. I think it's about 3 feet or so. So right here I got a Rack Attack. It's a kneeling creeper. It's good to do door jams. It's good to work on carpet or low parts of the vehicle on the exterior. It gives your knees a break. I have a knee issue, so it just helps me. It helps me cycle between, standing, crouching. I could kneel on this. I could sit on my Sunex chair if I have to. Anyway, over here I got my dirty towels, vented, dirty, take it home, empty it in a bigger hamper in the garage after a day's worth of work. I got all my brushes, all kinds of brushes up here. I have a Snap-on work light just randomly placed right here with some tape and funnels, tape measures. I got this makeup set in case my makeup starts to run throughout the day. Actually, it's a good set off Amazon for detailing. These are all my dirtier towels, but they're still clean. I just don't like to put any towels that aren't real clean up on Front Street. I have different bags of clean towels that are not as visible because they're not as pretty. I got a lot of product up here, a lot of plastic cleaners, plastic polishes, Ultimate Black. Haven't tried this, but here's a little headlight restoration system set up. Pad cleaners, pad rejuvenators. This is a new product I just got, Hydra O2. It's a silicone based product. I'm going to use it for rims mainly. You can use it for your paint. And then towels. There's tons of towels. And these are my drying towels. Highly recommend this drying towel. I think I got it off AutoGeek. It's pretty huge, and I'm not going to unfold it all the way. Anyway, different thread counts of microfibers, really soft and fuzzy to a little bit less to even less. Lower quality Amazon Prime towels, shop towels, and nice double-sided colored polishing towels and tons of pads. Got my container for wheels, so I can carry this around to all 4 points of the car, hit the wheels. That's my interior bucket. Got a rope handle so it doesn't ding up the customer's car. This strictly is for interior use. I can take it into the interior. Plenty of brushes, plenty of interior product. Got a pad cleaner. I could clean pads on site. I'm sure many of you have seen this. The Grit Guard universal pad cleaner. Pretty cool. All right. Over here, I've got my polishers mounted to my diamond plate. I have a Flex PE-150 rotary polisher. I have a direct drive Flex 3401 polisher, which is really nice, by the way. Meguiar's G100 I bought back in the day. Still good to go though. Over here I got my 3 racks. They hold 5 32-ounce bottles each. Very nice for holding all my 32-ounce spray bottles. I also have my blue, I have a 3-tier dolly that also will hold 8 bottles securely on my rolling dolly, where I can put all my product on that I'm going to work on a customer's car with and just roll that around the car to eliminate coming in and out of the van throughout the job. I have these just mounted up there because they fit perfect. They're made by Powersmith. They're like 1800 lumens, and each of them provide tons of light. I also have that snap-on, which is about 2700 lumens, and it's good to run off the generator. Perfect if you run into the night, or you have to do a job at night, or whatever you need light for. I got my 2.5 gallon gas can. I got 3 or 4 buckets with Grit Guards and 1 bucket dolly. My Honda 3000 watt generator, which is awesome. 275 gallon water tank, which is pretty massive, but it works. It works with what I have. So I got my generator right there. I got some bucket seats to go in the buckets, so I have some extra seating. And the interior, super solid. So anyway, start up the generator. Basically, I just leave the doors open when I'm working. I don't even have to take the generator out. So that's that. Just like that. Just leave the doors open. It's pretty quiet. One day I might exhaust the generator out of the van so then I can shut all the doors. Let me just show you real quick. Listen how quiet it would be if I exhausted it out of the van. Okay. You can't even hear that. And if you can, I don't know if the camera can do the justice, but if you're here in person, all the other ambient noises in life make it so you can't hear the van at all. You can't hear that generator. But I can't leave that going, exhausting in the van. So until then, I leave it like that. I don't know if you guys can see that, but when I'm wearing a white t-shirt, or anybody's wearing a white t-shirt, looks pretty cool. You're just someone wearing a white t-shirt standing in front of that Dynamat. Show you my pressure washer real quick. Just real fast. Hook it up. Hold the throttle, wide open throttle. When you start it, on switch. There's the choke. Don't always need that, just on a cold start. Wide open throttle. Like a motorcycle. Sort of. Drain that. That's that. Got these shoes. For work. Good traction. Keep your feet dry. Really good traction. And look at this bonus thing. See how you tighten them? That's it. No tying your laces. Just pull and go down. That's it. It's like Velcro, but better. You guys, thanks for checking out my van. Appreciate it. You have any questions, feel free to get back at me. One last piece of equipment is my vacuum that I would highly recommend. Rigid 5 horsepower 4 gallon. 4 gallons not too big. Just upgrade the hose. The vacuum's like 80 bucks. This hose set is like 20 or 30 bucks, but you'll see once you get the one that comes with it. Just is no good. Very long hose, good attachments, very powerful vacuum. Highly recommend. Wet dry. Sweet. Thanks for chiming in, guys.